to Pilates class number 4. What we're going to do today is a bit of a mixture. We've got some straight line work, we've got some oblique work, we'll find our glutes, and then we'll also do a bit of posture training at the end. So just like every other Pilates class, we're going to focus on our T-zone. Our T-zone is our pelvic floor, which runs from down here up towards your belly button, and your transverse abdominis, which runs from hip bone to hip bone, creating that T formation across the lower abdominals, and that's what we refer to as the T-zone. So what I want you to think about doing is doing up a pair of jeans. So as you do up the fly, you want to pull everything up, and as you do up the bottom, pull the two hip bones in towards each other. When you're pulling everything up and across, you'll feel a little muscle push against your fingertips. This is found at your two hip bones. You walk about 2 centimeters in that nice squishy area, and that's where you'll feel it. So when I say to switch your T-zone on, that is the area that I'm referring to, and that's the muscle that I want you to be able to switch on. I want you to be able to switch it on, however, without tensing up through the abdominals or tensing up through the glutes or the quads. So just really isolating that muscle group. So we're going to start off just with a bit of T-zone activation. So lying on our back, our feet and knees are hip distance apart, our hips are parallel to the ground, meaning there's a nice neutral spine under the back. The shoulders are backing down and your chin is tucked in. Find those two hip bones, walk 2 centimeters in. We're going to inhale, and as we inhale, we're going to keep drawing out that pelvic floor, drawing the two hip bones together, and feel that muscle push against the fingertips. As we exhale, we keep it on. As we inhale, we keep it on. And then the second exhale, release and let it go. So inhale, switch it on. Exhale, keep it on. Inhale, keep it on. Exhale, let it go. Let's do this 2 more times in your own time. So you should feel that muscle push against your fingertips. You should feel it keep pushing until you release, let it go, and it goes back squishy again. And then you should be able to activate it without squeezing the glutes, squeezing the quads, or without squeezing the upper abdominal muscles. Relax. Alrighty, we're going to take this into a leg slide. So we're going to inhale T-zone, and then exhale, send the leg long. Inhale, back in. Exhale, extend the other leg. Inhale, back in. So exhale, extend. Inhale, in. As you can see, nothing from my hip up is moving. There's a nice neutral spine that stays present throughout the entire movement. The ribs do not flare. We keep those obliques switched on. We keep the ribs down towards the hips. And we keep everything nice and controlled. Three more each side. Two more each side. And 1 more each side. Perfect. Now we're going to keep this part exactly the same while adding into an abdominal curl. So hands come behind the head and the hand rests in the hands. We're going to keep the shoulders back and down and keep that chin tucked in for the entire movement. We're going to think about lifting up through the chest rather than curving the spine to lift on up. So as we come on up, we lift through the chest, and that nice neutral spine stays present throughout the entire movement. The hips stay parallel to the ground. So when you're ready, you're going to inhale, switch that T-zone on, then exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So as you can see, my spine stays nice and neutral throughout the entire movement. My tailbone stays down towards the ground, and my hips stay parallel. My elbows also stay nice and wide, so I'm not putting any strain through the neck. They stay wide, and they're there purely just for support. Want to think about bringing the bottom of your ribs down towards your hips, so you're switching on those obliques. I'm going to go for 3 more here. Last one. And then lower. We're going to turn this into an oblique curl. So as the movement starts off exactly the same, we inhale T-zone, but as we exhale, we lift up to the middle and then across to one side. Then inhale, back to the center and down. Exhale, up across to the other side. Inhale, back to the center and down. So think of your ribs towards your hips and then across. then back to the center and down. Keeping those elbows nice and wide, keeping that spine neutral and that tailbone down towards the ground. Keep this going, nice, slow and controlled movements. Big exhale, come on up. And inhale to lower slowly. Let's go for 3 more each side. Two more each side. And 1 more each side. Perfect. Now you're more than welcome to stay with your feet down. Otherwise we're going to take these 2 exercises and do them in the tabletop position. So your neutral spine gets imprinted into the mat as we lift the knees up into tabletop position. Your knees are directly over your hips and your shin is parallel to the ground. We're going to start off with the abdominal curl. So knees and heels squeeze together. We inhale T-zone, then exhale roll on up. Inhale down, exhale up. Your spine stays pushed down towards the mat the entire time. So we don't want them to arch off or our ribs to flare on the way down. Keep those obliques on, so keep that rib to hip connection the entire time. Let's go for 5 more here. And last one. And lower, lowering your feet down. The next one we're going to go to, as I said, is that oblique curl and tabletop position. So similar movement, but this time the knees stay directly over the hip bones. So we're going to imprint the spine, lift the knees up and keep them hip distance apart. Hands behind the head. Inhale T-zone, exhale lift up and across. Inhale back to the center and down, other side. Exhale up, across, inhale into the center and down. Keep this going. So as you see, as I lower, I don't come down and I don't arch my spine off the mat. It stays down the whole entire time. As I come up, the knees stay in the same spot, so they don't come any closer as I lift on up. We try and keep that tailbone down towards the ground, so I'm also not tucking that pelvis under to lift up through the abdominals. Let's go for 3 more each side. Two more each side. And 1 more each side. Perfect. Lowering them down, rolling onto your stomach and just giving that a quick stretch out. So either onto your elbows or onto your hands. Alrighty, rolling back over to the back. We're going to take it 1 step further with the abdominals. I'm going to work through all the progressions with you. So the first one, our legs are going to go into tabletop position, hands up to the ceiling. I'm going to start with a hundreds preparation. So we're going to inhale, switch to T-zone 1, imprint the spine, then exhale, lift on off, bring the hands past the hips, then inhale back down. So exhale, lift, inhale down, exhale, lift, inhale down. So really reaching through those fingertips as far as you can, bringing those ribs down towards the hips. Let's go for 5 more here. Now you're more than welcome to stay at this level, otherwise we're going to roll on up as we come on up. So we're going to inhale T-zone, exhale lift, inhale lower, exhale roll up, inhale lower. So you want to control the up and control the down. Again, if this is too much for you, go to that previous level where we keep the back on the ground and we reach through. Nice, slow movement. Keep the ribs towards the hips the entire time. Let's go for 3 more here. Last one. And release. Alrighty, again you're more than welcome to stay and then 2 levels, otherwise the highest level. We're going to inhale, switch T-zone on, exhale, come on up, lift the legs, and then inhale, extend, together. Exhale up, inhale, extend, together. Again, keeping the ribs towards the hips as we extend along. We control through the core, we control through the movement. 3 more. 2. And last one. And lower. Alrighty, if you wish, rolling back over to your stomach and just give that another big stretch out through those abdominal muscles. Awesome. Alrighty, we're going to turn the movement onto our glutes. So we're going to roll them onto the side and we're going to start straight with clam 3. So what that means is that your knees are hip distance or hip level. Your knees and your shins are at the front of the mat. Your bottom, your shoulder and your hands are all aligned with the back of the mat. That hand goes on that top hip, pushes that hip away to find a nice straight spine. We inhale, switch the T-zone on. Then exhale, squeeze the heels, lift the knee. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. So nice, slow, control movements. We want to make sure that we keep that rib to hip connection. So as we lift the knee, we don't arch through the lower back. We want to keep that core switched on and that T-zone switched on at all times. Go for 3 more here. Last one. Then on the next one, we're going to lift the knee, then lift the foot, then inhale back down. Exhale, lift the knee, lift the foot, then inhale back down. So you want to squeeze the heels till you lift the knee, then as soon as the knee stops, you lift the foot off. Bring it down, heel squeezes, then knee lowers. Once we squeeze the heels, it just helps with that activation through the glute. Let's go for 3 more here. Last one. Alrighty, we're going to lift it up, send that leg nice and long. We're going to think about turning both the toe, the knee and the thigh up towards the ceiling and then back down. So turn it up to the ceiling and back down. So you're pivoting that whole hip joint or the thigh bone in the hip joint. Giving it a nice squeeze of that glute muscles. So really try and turn that knee, that thigh up towards the ceiling. Let's go for 10 more here. Last one. Now we're going to bring the knees above each other, turn the toe down, lift and lower the heel. So nice slow control movements as we start to work in those glute muscles. Ten more here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Alright, I'm going to do all that on the other side. So flip on over. Nice long line by your hand, your shoulder, and your bottom, or with the back of the mat. Your knees are hip level, and then your knee and your shins are at the front of the mat. 90 degrees at the knees, 90 degrees at the hip. Take that top hand, push that hip away, find a nice straight spine, and a nice natural arch under the waist. Inhale, switch the T-zone on. Exhale, squeeze the heels, lift the knee. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Nice, slow, controlled movements, keeping the heels squeezed at all times. Let's go for 3 more here. Only open as far as we can keep that hip still. Last one. Then we're going to, on the next one, lift the knee, then lift the heel. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift the knee, lift the heel. Inhale, back down. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Nice, strong core. Keep the hip nice and still. 5 more here. 2 more. Last one. Awesome. Now you're going to straighten that leg up, bring it back in line with the body, flexing the foot. Think about bringing the toe, the knee and the thigh up towards the ceiling, then back down. So again, thinking about that thigh bone, twisting it in that hip joint. Giving it a nice little squeeze through those glute muscles. Let's go for 10 more here. Three more. Last one. Now bring your knees over each other, toe down, heel up and down. So nice and controlled movements. What I want to see is that toe turned down, that heel facing up, so that we're really activating through those glute muscles. Keeping that heel nice and still. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Alrighty, we're not quite done with our glutes yet. We're going to finish off in a bit of a triangle pose. So, one leg goes nice and long, the other leg stays nice and straight under the torso. With that hand, we're just going to plant it to the side. Now we don't want to go too far that we lose our nice straight leg. So we're just going to plant the hand as close as we can to the body while keeping that straight and also counterbalancing the body. There is a nice long line from your top shoulder to your toe. And I want you to think about rolling that chest open, hand on that top hip. We're going to turn that bottom toe, or that long toe down. Inhale, switch your T-zone on. Exhale, lift the foot. Inhale down, exhale up. Keeping that rib to hip connection so we're not arching through the back. Keep pushing those hips forward. Five more here. 3, 2, up and hold. Now pulse at the top. Say hello to that glute muscle. 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, other side. So exactly the same posture on the other side. Nice long line from toe to head. Push that hip forward. Roll that shoulder up. And again, you just want that hand to be somewhere where you can keep this leg as straight as possible. Inhale, switch the T-zone on. Exhale, lift the heel up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Five more here. Last one, we're going to up and hold and pulse at the top. Keep that toe turned down. Keep the heel lifting up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Alright, as I said, we're just going to finish off with a little bit of posture training. Now with this posture training, we're really going to focus on our shoulder blades. So we're in a nice tabletop position. Hands around the shoulders, knees are underneath hips. Now, our spine does not move. All we're going to do is wing our shoulder blades and then activate our back. So what I want you to think about doing is bringing your chest towards the ground and wing those shoulder blades together. And then coming on up, pushing that back into the shoulder blades and almost rounding through the top of your back. So chest comes down, we bring those shoulder blades together, and then we push it up. So as you can see, nothing from my chest down moves. So there's no tucking or lifting through the lower body. We're trying to activate all the little muscles around our shoulder blades. So really think about dropping that chest down, allowing the body to wing, and then pushing up as far as we can, pushing through the ground. Go for 5 more here. Two more. And one more. Alrighty, we're going to activate the back, so push the chest into the shoulder blades. Nice strong core. We're going to inhale, switch your T-zone on, then exhale, lift one arm up. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift the other side. Inhale, back down. So exhale, extend, keep the rib to hip connection, then inhale, back down. The whole time, our upper back is active. So we're not winging through the shoulder blades. Keep it nice and controlled. Keep the hands directly under the shoulders. Let's go for 3 more each side. Two more each side. And one more each side. Alright, you want to take this one step further and also include our lower body. So with this, we keep our rib to hip connection as we extend. As we extend, what I don't want to see is any arching of the back as we extend up. Think about extending long, keeping that nice, strong foundation. So, pushing the shoulder blades, the back into the shoulder blades, nice active back. Inhale, T-zone, exhale, opposite arm, opposite leg. Inhale, back in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, in. So we also don't see any dropping of the hip. Our hips stay square to the ground for the entire time. We are looking just forward of our fingertips to keep that spine nice and long. Let's go for 3 more each side. Two more each side. And 1 more each side. Perfect. Bring in the knees and that distance, toes together, walking up the hands and just stretching through the upper back. And slowly coming on up to a nice seated position. Thank you all for joining into Pilates today.